What up, guys? Welcome back to my domain. Don't mind the sweatiness. I'm just literally post cardio, and I started doing like interval treadmill work again, and I actually got the idea from Chris Jones. I got suggested to go watch his page for like some pretty hardcore workouts, and he has I think his channel is called Pump Chasers. He's like pretty built dude, but I've been doing this walk, jog, run. I think you're supposed to do it for like 20 or 30 minutes. I make it about anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, and I finish up to 20 on an upright bike. And man, it's killer. But nice thing about cardio is it comes back pretty fast. Like if you don't work out for a while, it take you a couple weeks to get back into action and not be sore anymore. And cardio, I want to say it's even faster than that. 6-7 days straight of cardio, your lungs will kind of get back into working order, at least for myself. I don't know, I don't speak for everybody, but anyway, when I was doing the bike, I was just thinking about all these different things, and it's a night workout for me, which doesn't happen very often, but I was pretty busy this morning, so I had to, do a night workout tonight, which is nice. It's the way I used to train, but I like owning the mornings now. But when I was in the actual gym, you see different people come in and whatnot. It got me thinking about like all these different people that come in, and you see the different like swag when they walk and whatnot. And some people they train super hard and like they super focus. Other people they'll lift weights a little bit, they get a good pump, and they spend the next 45 minutes staring at themselves. And to each their own. I've been in all the different stages and phases. Usually stare at yourself when you have a little bit of muscle. Then when you actually get in pretty good shape, you stop looking at yourself, because all you do is find your flaws. But what I want to talk about is the masks that we wear. And what's funny is when I was thinking about making this video, I was saying to myself, man, I almost feel like I should change the channel name to just Be Genuine, right? Because that's a lot of my videos. You'll find that I cover that, or I stick around that topic a lot about staying genuine. I end every video with, remember to be genuine, because I think it's just such a huge thing. And what I mean by the mask that we wear is each person, no matter what circle they're in, no matter what group they hang out with, whether it be in school, college, high school, as we go into corporate America, or our friend group, or when we go out, to clubs or whatever it may be, it's like each one of us wears this mask to fit in, with whatever group that we're in. And what I found was, as I got older, I hit a certain point and I stopped drinking. And I lost about 80% of my friends. And I hit another point and I had my first kid, my daughter Brooklyn, and I lost about another 20% of friends. Then a few years later, 18 months later, I had my son. And then when I started my own business, it started to seem like, shoot, I have like a few really good friends and a bunch of acquaintances, And what I realized is that along that way, I found myself. And I decided to stop wearing a mask to impress other people. And it's kind of the degas attitude, right? Don't give a shit. Just be you all the time. And I really started living by that creed and by that motto of being genuine. And when I say the mask that we wear, what you have to understand is that the people that you're around, if you have to be somebody else and you're around them, then they don't like you for you. They like you for who you are pretending to be. They like the facade or the idea of you, but not the actual you. And what I found is that when I stay true to myself, I find that the people that appreciate my company or that like who I am or whatever, then they actually like the real me. I don't have to lie to myself or change who I am so they can be more comfortable, or that I can feel better about myself around them. And this is what I'll tell you. The number one compliment, and actually the best compliment that anyone's ever paid me, and the one that I find myself getting the most often, is that, man, you're very genuine. You come across as very genuine. You can feel how genuine you are. And I like that, because all I'm doing is being me. And what I tell people is, when you're yourself, when you can be you can be you all the time. I don't have to hold up this facade during the day, go home, take my mask off, go to sleep, and when I wake up, before anybody interacts with me, I have to put it back on. F that. I go to sleep, wake up, dream, work out, handle business, interact with my kids, my wife, as me at all times. And if you do anything in your life, strip away all the masks. be you, be yourself, be who you are. And the people that appreciate you for that, those are the ones that deserve to be around you. Those are the ones that deserve your time. You know, those are the ones that deserve your love and your energy and your focus. All these other people that you have to be somebody else to be around, they're not worth your time, and they don't even like you for you. You know, and so I was literally sitting on the bike and I'm like, man, I know I haven't covered that yet, but that's such a big thing to me, because the one thing that I learned right around the time I was in my mid-20s is I finally learned to love myself. And my life never has been more full or more rich since that point, because what I realized is that when I love myself, I don't need anybody else to love me. I got me, and I live by that every day. You know, at the end of the day, if friends or family or whoever doesn't have my back and my business moves or my family moves or this big move to Texas, who cares? I got me. I love me, right? And so I want you guys to practice that, you know, and enrich yourself in that and give yourself the love you deserve from you. You know, take those masks off. And like I said, I'll end this one even stronger this time. Forget all those people. Be genuine to yourself. Everything else will fall into places it's meant to be, and just be you. That's all that anybody else deserves, is for you to be you. They should love you for that. Be genuine.